September 25th. We pulled up to the barricades to hold off the zombies advancing in the streets. When the order was given, we blasted those zombies with the massive firepower we had. Regardless of how much lead we pumped into the bastards, they just kept coming. They piled on top of each other as if they couldn't wait to feast. They fell on top of Gavin, one of the SWAT members next to Unit 184, and just... my God. The screams of my fellow officers as the zombies ignored the gunshots as they breached the barricades and fell upon the living. I ran as far away from that battle that took many more. September 26th. We've been taking in survivors from the streets and making preparations for the zombies outside. Some of us took care of the zombies that tried to get through the gate of the station, and we lost 3 in that battle. We retreated back into the station to regroup and plan our next move. As soon as we did so, a civilian approached LT Marvin and demanded that he call the National Guard so that she and her family could leave the city, citing that she knows the governor of the state. The woman had to be restrained and cuffed after she began shouting and disturbing the other survivors. We can't afford to have anyone going crazy right now, especially after what's been going on in the city. September 27th. A battle broke out near the evidence room after zombies broke through the windows. We lost Lisa, Xavier, and Steve in that exchange. Shortly after that, the screams of the survivors followed. They came running into the main hall, and we dispatched the zombies that were giving chase. A few more survivors were lost in that incident, and we that are left are considering leaving the station and taking our chances in streets. Staying here is giving ourselves a death sentence, and I, for one, refuse to sit here and wait for death. I conveyed the plan to those willing to join me, and I was only able to persuade 3 people. 3 is better than none, and it increases our chances of escape. I just hope we can get out of here in one piece. September 28th. We escaped the station last night after it had been overrun by the zombies. We lost 2 during our trek through the streets, so myself and fellow officer, Felix, decided to cut through the alleyways, which will hopefully have less of the undead to deal with in our bid to escape the city. I think that Felix and I are the only 2 cops left in the whole city, as the RPD in its entirety has been completely destroyed. It's my duty to protect civilians, I know, but our lives are more important given the circumstances. They're on their own now. I just hope traversing through the alleyways is a good idea.